What it do? Yo man, listen. Today, we're gonna crash out. Let's get right into it. As you know, I was sick. And very hot take, and I understand this is a very controversial take, and a lot of you might disagree and unsubscribe from this channel for me having this hot take. When you're on death's door, Tacticus wasn't my priority. Wow. I'm so brave. That's such a hot. I am so brave. I deserve the Presidential Medal of Freedom. And the worst offenders for Tacticus not being my priority was onslaught and salvage. I soldiered through getting my guild raid tokens done, even during the worst of it, because I didn't want 29 other people getting impacted by my sickness. However, after those runs were done, I had no will or mental strength to keep doing salvage and onslaught runs every day. I missed a lot of resources. I have not done a single salvage or onslaught run. I have not used a single token in the past 23 days at the time of recording this video. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no intention to do salvage or onslaught runs until I get significantly better. Because salvage and onslaught are both, goodness, I can't even speak. I can't even get mad correctly. That's how sick I am. Sorry, I know you guys are getting bored. Salvage and onslaught are both the most tedious, mind-numbing, boring things imaginable. I am being extremely mean, I understand. I know Snowprint employees, I talk to them, they are the nicest, kindest, hardest working people you can see. However, to put it into perspective, I started making content 9 months ago, and I've played Tacticus for many more months before then. In that time, until I got sick, I have not missed a single salvage or onslaught token at all. Every single day, no matter what, I do my salvage, I do my onslaughts. And these past 23 days, where I haven't done either of them, I feel so liberated because they are so tedious, so obnoxious, just repeating the same mind-numbing, boring content possible. Oh, just move forward, obliterate everything, zero brain power, it's done. Do this for a year, every single day. In the case of salvage, twice a day. And for what? Character shards? In the case of onslaught, and maybe a badge, and because there's no other way to get a badge. And for, what's it called? For salvage, a little bit of gold, but the costs are so inflated at higher levels, it just doesn't even put a dent in it. I understand that Nandi interview Snowprint released that they are going to improve these systems. My question is, so what? Even if they make these better, the fact of the matter is you're still gonna do them every single day, multiple times a day. And it's the same thing over and over again. And you do this not because it's fun, you do this just to not fall behind. I mentally check out whenever I do salvage or onslaught. My characters are so overleveled, I'm just randomly pressing buttons. In the case of when I can summon Bellator, I just summon Bellator and I just spam the skip button at the fastest play rate because I am so bored of these game modes. I understand They're gonna fix them. Even if they fix them, if you do something every single day, if it's not extremely fun, it's gonna get tedious. Just let me raid these game modes. Okay? And it's not like raiding is this net positive thing. It's like, oh my god, Draupnir. No. You will be missing out on kills. You'll be missing out on completing the quests, because remember, salvage and onslaught are the best ways to get kill enemy X unit. I've played 3,500 hours of Destiny 2. I understand how fear of missing out mechanics work. I am so sick of doing boring, tedious content, because if I don't, I just miss out on loot. As you can see, I don't play Destiny 2 anymore. I've mentally checked out. And you know what? I'm not gonna do salvage. I'm not gonna do onslaught. And that's going to hurt me. But I don't care. These past 23 days, I've seen it. I don't enjoy those pieces of content. I think they're an absolute waste of my time. I don't think they respect my time. And I feel so free. I feel so free of this boring, tedious content that doesn't respect my time. I understand I'm being mean. And this is not to say or take away from any of the developers in Snowprint. They're amazing people, amazing developers. They made a great game that I absolutely adore. But that doesn't take away from the fact that these game modes are so beyond ass. I understand this video completely burns bridges, and you know, it is what it is. But I'm just not going to not speak because, oh, maybe I might want something from a developer in the future. No. I understand I'm being mean. I understand I'm being ungrateful. Sure. I hate salvage. I hate onslaught. I hate the fact that I'm not allowed to raid them. I hate the fact that they are a vital part of the game and they are, simply put, the worst pieces of content in the game, because in a game they are boring. This is the biggest insult I can think of. I would rather play Guild War than do any amount of salvage or onslaught. Let us raid them. Anyways, that was a crash out. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day and stay safe.